Questions about onions and garlic resulting in a craving for sweets. I can't say that I know anything about that other than a wild guess, which is if I had onions and garlic, I would want to get the taste out of my mouth by eating sweets too. I really don't know.
You don't eat onions and garlic, right?
That's correct. Neither of us eat onions and garlic, and I would like Rosie to. I don't eat onions and garlic because I can't stand them. Never have, never liked them since I was a baby. But I also have many health reasons why I won't eat them, and Rosie, go ahead.
I think I mentioned this earlier on our course here, that I have two questions that I ask myself whenever I'm considering is a food suitable to put inside my body. And the first question I ask myself is, would I find this in my natural environment? My natural environment being a tropical or subtropical forest. The second question is, if I were to find it in my environment, would I choose to make an entire meal of it just in and of itself, in that particular condition? When it comes to onions and garlic, would I find them? I may. But if I was searching for a meal, would I think, wow, I will sit down to a meal of onions, or I'll sit down to a meal of garlic? No, the chances are that I would turn my back on those things and I'd go in search of a mango tree or a banana tree. But even that aside, we know certain things about these foods, so-called. We know about things about the substances they contain. For one thing, we're talking about mustard oil. Mustard oil is used in chemical warfare, which gives you some indication of what an irritant it is. And another thing is allicin, which is also extremely toxic and irritating. What fascinates me is that people will stand there in their kitchen and they will be peeling and cutting their onions, and their eyes are streaming and they say, I'm not crying, it's just that I'm cutting onions. And it never occurs to these people that if the substances within those onions are so irritating that it's causing the delicate membranes of their eyes to shed tear after tear to try and cleanse it out, is it not obvious that it's equally as irritating to the delicate membranes on the inside of their body, and is setting up irritation there? The very fact that people's breath, armpits, skin and every other personal place on their body reeks of garlic when they eat it is evidence of the fact that as soon as you consume this stuff, your body does everything it can to push it out, whether it's through your skin, your breath or any other method. So onions and garlic are things which we have over the centuries been brainwashed into believing are even health foods by some people. But if we actually look at it in those ways and we start to put two and two together and invite our common sense to come back, when I say come back, it's because largely our common sense is drawn away from us by clever marketing and also long-term habits of other people that we assume must be normal. But common sense tells us, if your body tries to push something out and your eyes stream when you cut into it, it's not something that builds health. Your body tries